You got it. You guys enjoy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Where's my makeup? Five minutes ago, I was asleep. I was really happy to have one specific thing to do with my life, you know, to have the object of my life be to write songs and become the best guitar player that I could be, you know, because I'd been just doing whatever I wanted to do for 6 years, you know, whatever I wanted to do, and there was not much discipline around it, and I'm a very disciplined person when I want to be, you know? and I have such a love for where this band's come from and what this band's been about, that to do what I could to make it the best band it could be, just seemed like the funnest thing to spend my life doing, you know? Yeah, it must be a trippy thing to have, you know, to have somebody who has based on press that the audience thinks is just about to die, you know, or for anybody, you know, like a lot of my friends just thought I was going to die, and I know it's just tricky to them to see me alive and well, you know, and doing something with my life, you know. It's good, and what I've done, you know, hopefully it'll go out as inspiration to everybody who's a heroin addict, or cocaine addict, what I've done at this point. I think it's beyond that too. I think that they changed his name because he's the best guitar player in the world, you know. No, I'm sure that there are lots of emotional things attached to what people do about everything, but I think that John is the best guitar player playing on stages right now in the world. I really believe that with my heart, and I think that you know, they're very touched by that. You know, I mean, what it is, the thing that is beautiful for us about the way the band is right now is it's the tightness, or the way that we play together comes from things that don't have to do so much with just the technical aspect of all of us playing the right notes in the right space and all of us, you know, practicing really hard and anything like that together, but it comes from just a natural relationship that we have, that our four souls have together, and the ability that we have to communicate, you know, without, you know, it's a very natural thing. And for me, it's very exciting because it's made this band a meaningful thing for me again. It's made an inspirational and meaningful thing, because for quite some time, we were playing with Dave Navarro, and no offense to Dave Navarro because he's a great guitar player, but just because of the way that we are as human beings, we weren't ever able to achieve that intimacy that is so beautiful and that really makes music happen. Because we spend so much time together now just making music for the air, just improvising and just making sound, just to do it, you know, not to write a song, not to, you know, create any business decision or anything, just to create noise and just to jam. And when we do that, that's the core of the band. That is what makes the band, that's what gives the band its strength and its soul and its core and its beauty.
Dave Navarro that John wasn't completely in tune with. You know, he wasn't paying attention to the Red Hot Chili Peppers during that time, and so that's not really a part of his life or his experience. So when he rejoined the band, we were so much more interested in writing new songs for Californication. That's kind of where we're at right now. That's what we think about. That's what we feel. That's what we like to play. So it just didn't make sense to play One Hot Minute songs. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense. John doesn't really know about those songs. I don't think he ever really heard that record. it's not a style that's necessarily comfortable for him. And Dave Navarro actually insists that we don't play any of our songs. That last part I'm just kidding about. But also I have to add that, right now things are in a very fertile and productive way with the band. So I have the feeling that there's a lot more music in us as a foursome, and the chemistry of our creativity together right now it's not used up. So John being back in the band, everybody being healthy, I think we'll probably be writing more songs and making another record. At least one more. I feel at least one more in there.
The way I see it now, each of these three records that I've done with the band are coming from a totally different set of inspirations and a totally different place, totally different parts of the universe that they're mirroring. But they're the same in that it's the four of us playing. But I feel like I've gradually come up with my own. Well, we've all changed our styles, but I didn't really have a style to begin with, so I see there as being a huge difference between Mother's Milk and Blood Sugar. Probably not as much between Blood Sugar and Californication, but I sort of think of. I never thought of this until a few days ago, but now I think of the Mother's Milk as being inspired by music from the 60s and Blood Sugar as being inspired by music from the 70s and Californication is being influenced by music from the 80s. Not specifically, I mean, we have all kinds of inspirations coming from all decades, but the sound of each album sounds to me like explorations of the rhythms and melodies and chords that have been in those various times.
Make me float away. One note from the song she wrote put me where I lay. Just one note can make me choke. One note that's not the lie. Just one note could cut my throat. One note could make me die.
It was very accidental. It was very unintentional. It is kind of a coincidence that the very first song that I wrote lyrically speaking was Californication's song Californication. Before John even came back into the band, I had written that as kind of a poem. And then when he came back, that was the first thing I took over to his house and said, let's make a song. But we didn't ever think of calling the record Californication until it was completely finished. The record was done, in the can, ready to ship, and we were trying to think of what we were going to call the record. And that was my suggestion, and Flea actually fought it for quite a while. Flea was frightened by the nature of the suggestion. And then it wasn't until we kind of looked back at it and we went, wow, there's a lot of reference to California, but to me that seems very natural, it wasn't forced or it wasn't conceived, it wasn't preconceived, it wasn't a concept album. It's just, that's the way it turned out.
Ourselves, serious musicians playing, on a stage for people to be aware of what's happening musically and what's new and what's happening in music, and to listen and hear what is soulful and what is beautiful and what is passionate in that music. Because just to learn from history, even in the most recent history, a lot of the bands that were really amazing in the 70s became outdated and ridiculous when they didn't pay attention to punk rock. When punk rock happened, a lot of bands, all of a sudden they became obscure and they became irrelevant because they ignored this music that they didn't see as worthy of paying attention to, yet it was the most profound, important music, and they didn't pay attention to it. And then they became like cartoons of themselves because of that, and I would never want that to happen to us as a band, And
A big check on your hot spot.
I don't think so. I mean, yes, there is a star system in Hollywood, whether it's in the movies or any form of entertainment, but I think that the nature of bands and music and artists in America is it can happen kind of anywhere, because it seems like every year there's a new little, so-called hot spot of where music is coming out of. For a while it was, Athens, Georgia, and then it was, Minneapolis with the Replacements and Husker Du, and then it was Seattle, and then it was New York, and then who knows where. I don't think that we're necessarily a product of any sort of star-making machinery. We spent the first 5 years as a band playing tiny little nightclubs and traveling around in blue Chevy vans from town to town. And it wasn't like we were ever sort of discovered and put into this machinery.
I like all kinds of electronic music. I pretty much, like, when I was a little kid, when I was like 10 years old, 9 years old, I loved the new wave that I would hear on the radio station for here in LA, Devo and Gary Newman and stuff. And I hear all this electronic music that's come out in the last 20 years as being stemming from that in one way or another, So I like trip hop. I like instrumental electronic music.
That I wish you saw. Sarcasm to know it all. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, cause with birds are scared. With birds are scared, it's the lonely view. And with birds are scared, it's the lonely view. And put me up against the wall. Young tuck girl in a push-up bra. Falling all over myself to lift my heart and taste your help, cause with birds and shade